Hey guys, it's Chris from SideshowGamble. We're still here. So, welcome back. I was dumb. The last video we did was trying to get on investing $60 and getting on a crapless table and getting all the way across for 156, basically $15 minimum table. Video did not go well because we really kind of hammered ourselves on bad rolls, and we really only had two numbers working for us. And it didn't really work out. Yeah, they're strong numbers. The 6 and 8 are strong. However, we need to be smarter. And so we've upgraded a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to still follow the same premise of $60 invested. However, it is going to get up to $70 invested, 69, depends on what we hit, whether it's a 5 or 9 or a 6 or 8, but about $70 invested. But if we stay on the 6 and 8, we're out of the hand and we locked up $5 profit. If we hit the 5 and 9, we're still going to get to the 156 across, but we're going to still be $10 invested, which is not a bad deal to be $156 across on a crapless table and only in for 10 bucks. So I can't complain with that. So what we did was after that video, I kind of sat here and I was like, that really bothered me that it really didn't pay out enough, or didn't pay off enough. I shouldn't say it didn't pay out. It didn't pay off enough with the rolls. I mean, there were some decent rolls. It's just we didn't get better chances in our pocket, so we've made some corrections. So stay with me and let's go to the table and I'm going to show you what we're going to change as we roll through. Alright, so we are back at the table. As you can see, we've still got our $600 bankroll down there. Make sure our roll tracker is ready to go. So we've got our $600 bankroll down here. We understand what we're trying to get at. We want to get all the way across on a crapless table, but we really only want to invest the bare minimum we need to invest to get the table minimums across. I don't want to just throw $156 out there and then big red comes and then I'm screwed and I lose 156 bucks. I don't want that. I don't want that for you either. So what we're going to do is we're still going to stick to it. We're still going to be disciplined. We're going to apply our fundamentals of how we're betting and we're going to see what comes out of it. So our $600 bankroll, again, it's enough for 10 shooters, and we are going to get our initial bets out there. We got our dice. Let's get a point. Let's see what we can do this time around. Here we go. And we're going to come out on a 5-1-6. All right, so we got the 5, we got the 1. That's going to give us a point of 6. We're still following through. The same thing, we're going to do the same thing. The first hit, we're going to press the 6 and 8. And we got a 5-4-9. Don't worry, we're going to get there real soon. And we're treating this as Biloxi rules, so we're going to be buying the 5 and 9. Here we go. Aces. That would have been really nice. I'm sure if they were on the aces on the extremes right now in the crapless, you're paid for. Doesn't happen very often, but it's pretty cool to see. And we got a hard 6, tree. We're going to mark that up. That is the point, so the puck is going to come off. So just as we talked in the first analysis of this strategy, that's going to pay 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 30. I'm paying it out this way because we're going to be pressing. We're going to have to throw in $1, so I'll throw in 5. I get 4 back in my rail, and there's our $1 back in. And we're pressing each one to 48, which is going to pay 56 on the next hit. But we got to get another point. So come on, shooter. Give me a point. And we're going to be on a 5-3 easy 8. Okay. So this time we're out on the 8. All right. We just need one hit here. We should be all right. Here we go. And it's a 5-6 yo. Again, I like the fact that we're seeing those because we're on a crapless table and we want to see those extremes. And we got a 4-1-5. Watch it not happen for me again this time around as I try and show this setup. Here we go. Hey, we got a hard 6. Mark it again. Whoever parlayed that the last time is having a great day. All right, so the hard 6, it's going to pay 56. 56 bucks right there. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to take the 6 and 8 to $60 each. Those will pay $70. And what I want to do is I want to take the 5 and 9 to $20 each, which will pay $30 for one. All right, so we're going to be a buy. I'll put them back there a little bit. So there is 5, so we'll color that up. I'm going to take back $2 and I'm going to drop 10. So that's an additional $8 drop. So right now I'm in for 69 bucks. But again, on the next hit, if we're going to get to the 156 across. So I got a 50% chance to get to the 156 across. Here we go. And we got an ace deuce. Of course it's going to be an extreme. Why not, right? We're on a craps table. We're on crapless craps tonight. Ace deuce. Here we go. And we got a 5, 4, 9. This is good. Again, we're not going to fret it. Are we going to get completely out of the hand right now? No, we are not going to get completely out of the hand. However, we are going to get to the 156 across. So that's going to pay $30 for a buck. That's the Biloxi rules, as I've been learning and trying to educate myself. So I'm going to get paid 30 bucks. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the dealer to take me to 156 across. We've got 100. That right there is another 25. There's 150, 155. I'll rack this, and I'm going to drop $1 to make it 156. And now, what he's going to do, or she, is going to give me 156 across on all the numbers, which is going to be 15 on the 4, 5, 18 on the 6 and 8, 15 on the 9 and 10, and then it's going to be 15 on the 12. It's going to be 15 on the yo, 15 on the ace deuce, the 3, and 15 on the 2. Now I'm in, right now I'm in for 10 bucks because we hit a 5 or 9. All right, so since we hit the 9, I didn't get the full collection to get out of the hand and lock up a little bit of profit, but I'm only in for $10 and I have 156 out there. And now we get to play any way we want. So let's see what we can do. Come on, it's crapless craps. And we got a 6-5 yo. Of course, we're going to get a number that I've got to figure out the math payout. And if I remember correctly, that is going to be for an 11, 4 and 10. It's 11 to 4 on a 3 and an 11, a yo. So we got a yo here, 15 divided by 4, so 12. Oh, this stinks. I should have a calculator that helps me out with this thing, but I don't. So for 4, let's just do this. So 11 to 4. Is that what it is? That is what it is, right? It pays 11 to 4 on the 3 and the 11. So 15 times, actually let's just do 15 divided by 4 times 11, 41.25. We'll pay 41 bucks. Sorry, I meant to pull the dice back. We'll pay $41. There we go. So we're gonna get paid 41 bucks. And what I should do is try and make that a little bit simpler. So we'll take it to 20. I'm also gonna press my 5 and 9, make those easier on payouts. And I'm gonna collect up a little bit of money because that will get me completely out of this hand. So I'm out of this shooter completely, and we will go from here. And we got a 6, 3, 9. Again, we press that 9 up, so it's gonna cost us $1. So we'll drop $1, we're gonna get paid 30. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to 30. And I'm gonna collect up that 20. Here we go. And from here, we're just playing, yeah, it is our money, but it's house money. We didn't bring that money with, although we did just get a 4-3. All right, so we got the big red right there. Big red. It's all good because we were out of the hand. I'm excited. This worked a lot better. Even though it did take me a bit to set it up, we were able to get out of the hand a lot quicker and play and make a little bit more profit. So what we're going to do is put those down there. And I'm going to see, let's see, we were in for 60 bucks. So let's put us in for 60 bucks again. There's another 60. And I locked up about $20 in profit. So we'll put that back there. And what we're going to do is we're going to give this one more shot. We're going to see maybe 2 more shots, maybe 4 more shots. I don't know. Again, this is what I do on this table, is I want to figure out a system that I can play. I can have it in my brain so I don't have to think. It's just do, and then boom, I know I'm good, bankroll's good, and we do whatever we want. Once we know we're out of that hand, that's the key that I've learned, is once I know I'm out of the hand, by following whatever system I'm playing, I can do whatever I want on that table. And then I can just rack in money, or I can just collect every press and collect, does not matter. So let's get another point. And we're going to be on a 4, 3, 1, 4. And that is what I like to do. All right. Let's try this again, see if we do the same thing and get to 156 across. And we got a 2x4. 2 and a 4 together make 6. That rolled. That is not a 3. It is the 4-2. It's going to pay 35. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing. There's 25. There's 30. There's 35. We're going to drop $1. And we are going to press both the 6 and the 8 to 48. Here we go. 6 or 8. And we got a 6-3-9. Doesn't do anything for us right now. One roll too soon, but it's all good. 6-3. Here we go. Too tall to call. Too tall to call. Here we go. Shake a little bit more. Shake it a little bit more. And then we got a 6-2. Easy 8. Outstanding. All right. So we know that that's going to pay us at $48. It's going to pay us 56. 56 bucks. Again, we're going to have to drop an additional $8. All right, so we're going to drop our 8 bucks. We know we're going to take the 6 and 8 to $60 each. And then we're going to take the 5 and 9 to $20. We're going to buy them, because we're in Biloxi. We're going to buy them for 20 bucks each. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got 10 bucks right there. There's our 10 bucks. There's our 10 bucks. Now we've got a 50% chance. Out of all the dice combinations, we're covering 50% of them. So here we go. And we got us a 5-3 easy 8. Yep, I only put that in there once. Okay, good. 5-3. This is even better this time around because we are going to be completely out of hand and lock up $5 profit. So we're going to get paid 70 bucks. 70 bucks. We're going to come down. We're going to ask the dealer to bring us to 156 across. So we got, there's 150, 155. He will change one of those out. 156. He's going to keep that. And then what we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is $70, $4. We were in for 69. We are now $5 locked up in profit in our rail. We are completely out of the shooter, which is a good thing for us. So now we're going to get our 156 across. And I'm using the field, the 2, 3, 11, and 12 as my extreme numbers here. So I don't have a crapless layout. Maybe one of these days I'll get one and I'll just update the table. We'll see what we do. But now, I like this system. This system's doing a little bit better. I like it a lot better. And then we do that, 6-1. Of course. Go figure, right? That is the way that works. You get right to where you need to be, then pew, you're hit. All right. I do more time setting it up than anything else. But again, I'm not shooting the dice. I'm just randomly rolling them. But that was 2 shooters, and we've gotten... I'll tell you what, we're going to use our bankroll here just to kind of prove our profits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock that back up over here. So we're going to give it another go. And we'll change out our dice here. Here we go. We're only 15 minutes in. 2 shooters we've gotten out of the hand both times. I'm liking the system. We're not building really, we're not really putting a lot in the rail, but we've got out of the hand 2 times. 6-2, easy 8. 6 deuce. And that's the system I want. I want to be able to get out of the hand. That's my focus. Anytime I get on the table, I want to get out of the hand as quickly as possible. And once I'm out of the hand, then it's do what you want. 5-6 yo. 5-6 yo. Come on, shoot up. 6 or 8. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. That is going to be our point. Outstanding shooter. 5-6 easy 8 right there. Puck's going to come off. We're going to get paid 35. There's 20, 25, 30, 35. Drop $1. Pressing both to 48. And we got to get another point. Let's get another point, shooter. Come on, shooter. Anything. And it's going to be a 5-6 yo. That will actually be a point. I know the tracker's saying it's a come out winner, but on a crapless table, that will be our point. So our point is on the yo. Oh boy, this will be fun. Here we go. 5 deuce. Okay. Oh, yep, that says it's a... Let's do this. I'm just going to put in a 4 and then a 7 out. Because that would have been a 7 out. Sorry, I don't have the tracker set to a crapless. I should have done that. My apologies, but it's all good. So, that shooter did not get us out of the hand. But we were only in for 61 bucks. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's not a bad deal. All right. Come on, shooter. Last shooter. Let's see what we can do. And we got a hard 10. Mark it. That'll be our point. Hard 10. Okie dokies. Get down there. On the 10. Here we go, shooter. Let's get across. 6 or 8. 6 or 8. 5-6 yo. Doesn't do anything for us. Not yet, anyways. 5-6 yo. Come on, shooter. Aces. Man, that would have been nice to be on, wouldn't it? I'm excited because now I can see that the system is working a little bit better than that last video we did. But again, trial and error, right? Ace deuce. Wow. We're missing out on all the extremes. So if I was doing in some sort of an extreme crapless strategy, I'm pretty sure I'd be out of the hand by now. Here we go. 5-4-9. But we're going to be disciplined. I can live with this. The 6s and 8s come. Sometimes not all the time in a row, but they do come. And another 5-4-9. It's the hard 9. I like it. I like it. And we got a 6-2 easy 8. All right. So we got the 8. It's going to pay us 35. We're going to drop $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 30. We're going to press them up again to 48 bucks. We just need another 6 or 8, just like our $40 table strategy. And we got a 3-2-5. Don't worry, we're going to get there too. We're missing a good roll. I know that, and I know people are probably having that fear of missing out. But again, I want the bankroll to last. I don't want to be at the table for a few minutes. I want to be at the table all day. 426. All right. 2x4. There we go. That's going to pay us 56 bucks. Right there. We're going to have to drop $8. So I'm going to drop 10 because I know it's going to be 10 because I'm going to take $2 back. And what we're going to do, 6 and 8 are going to go to $60 each. 5 is going to go to 20 as a buy bet. And the 9 is going to go to 20 as a buy bet. Now it gives me 50% of the combinations out there on the table. Here we go. And we got a 639. All right, so again, when we hit the 5 and 9, we don't get completely out of the hand. We're actually in for 10 bucks. But that's going to pay us 30 for one. So pay $1. We're going to get paid 30. So yes, everything on the table is technically paid for, but we got 125. There's 155. I'm just going to drop the $1 for the 156 so I don't have to break anything. Rack the rest of that up. I'll be in for 10 bucks. And I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, let's see. And if you were actually playing the pass line, you could probably take down the point and put it in odds behind, or maybe you've already got odds out there. So you could technically save yourself 15 or 18 bucks depending on where you're at for the point if you're playing the pass line. Here we go. And we got a 6-4-10. Awesome, that's the point. Let's do this. Let's move you up that way and pull you down the center of the table so I can get you to the camera view. Right there. Puck's going to come off. 15 on the 10 is going to pay us 27. So 25, 26, 27. And what we're going to do is I know that I'm in the hand, so I'm just going to buy the 10 for 25. I'll bring back 15, but really I'm only bringing back $7 in profit because I just got myself completely out of the hand. So let's get another point. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. All right, out on the 8. I kind of like this a little bit. I think this is going to work just a lot better than what we did on the first video because this gives us better odds to get to the 156 across. And 4-3. Even though we didn't make it far on the roll, I do think that this system goes a little bit better. All right. Well, I know you had to watch me set this up a couple times, but it's all good. I feel we got hit by one. We got bit by one shooter. Out of the 4 that we did, there was one shooter that we did not get out of, and we got nailed. But let's see how we did overall. We brought 600. How far down are we? Because we collected a little bit here and there. So let's see. There's 400. That's pretty good. Well, that's more than 100. I know that. Well, there's 500, 525, 530, $534, 530, $4. Maybe I didn't pay something outright. I don't know. But again, I like it. That's probably what I'm going to do when I go down to the Brownwater Bash. Again, when I'm shooting, I'm probably going to do something different. But if somebody else is shooting, again, I want action, but I want to keep my investment low as I can keep it to get all the way across the table. So let me know what you guys think. I like this a lot better than the last video. I'll mark the last video at the end of this one. You can go check it out if you want to. I like it if you do. If you don't, it's all good too. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you see a tweak, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be practicing a lot of Biloxi style play over the next couple weeks. Because, well, we got to get ready for the Brownwater Bash, and it's about making money. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.